You know, sometimes I get a real kick out of some of the comments that I get from some of these viewers. And I'm not going to delete this one because he didn't attack me, he didn't swear at me, but I think it's worthy of making you aware of how stupid some people are. And he goes under the name of Jacob Stienecker. That's S-T-I-E-N-E-C-K-E-R. That's his handle, which I believe is his name. And this is in regard to the video that I posted, MVI 1582, Megyn Kelly grilled Speaker John Boehner. And here's what he wrote, quote, "I find it funny, just because you don't agree with the POTUS policies, you think you're quote-unquote entitled to even entertain the idea of impeachment." So here's what I wrote back to him. "Who thinks that the usurper should be impeached? That would never work with the Senate being controlled by the Democrats. No, Obama needs to be arrested and charged with high treason. If the Republicans take the Senate and maintain the House, that is when they should impeach Obama. Once again, impeaching Obama with the Senate being controlled by the Democrats, impeachment would be a total waste of time." And again, I've said that in a number of my videos. I do believe, though, that if our military would act and do what the Egyptian military did, then Obama should be dragged out of the White House, arrested, and charged with high treason. There's no doubt that what he's done as far as arming, equipping, training, and providing logistics to Al-Qaeda and to the Mujahideen and to al-Nusra is against the best interests of the American people. There's no doubt that what he did by attacking Libya and destroying Gaddafi's military without even asking Congress for approval. How he found 150 or 1.5 billion, I'm not certain of the actual number, but he did find a lot of money in the Pentagon, and he used that to fund his private war. And are we better off now that Libya's in control and being controlled by the Muslim Brotherhood? I sort of don't think so. If you've watched my videos, I've said countless times that the reason that he's so hell-bent on destroying the regime of Bashar al-Assad is because Bashar al-Assad and his father threw out the Muslim Brotherhood 40 some odd years ago. Obama is desperately trying to get rid of him so Syria can be controlled by the Muslim Brotherhood. And again, against the best interest of the American people. I have no doubt that a lot of the weaponry that was shipped through Benghazi, which is what the CIA annex was all about, into Turkey, ended up in Syria. I also believe that a lot of those weapons ended up in Afghanistan and either killed or maimed or wounded our own military. How insane is it that the President of the United States has openly funded? The Secretary of State, John Kerry, is quoted as saying that they've been funding, equipping, and arming the Al-Qaeda in Jordan for a number of years so they can go do battle in Syria. Tell me that's not a treasonous act. Tell me, as Bill O'Reilly would say, where'd I go wrong?